Assalamu alaikum class 7. We are going to do the remaining questions of chapter number 19. It's on page number 240. See question number 9. The following table shows the central government expenditure for various sectors of the economy. The second 5-year plan. Represent the data in a bar graph. Again, you have to represent this data in a bar graph, which you have done in your previous questions. And the data here is you are given the sectors, also the expenditure in crores of rupees. The sectors are transport and communication, irrigation and power, community development, industry and rural services. And expenditure goes from 120 to 450. Okay. So in the graph, we have mentioned the sectors on the x-axis, and on the y-axis, the values goes from 0 to 500. Our highest value is 450, so we have to mention these values till 450 at least. Okay, so in transport and communication, expenditure is 450. Okay, so the bar extends from 0 to 450. And irrigation and power expenditure is 370, so the bar extends from 0 to 370. In community development, the expenditure is 200, so the bar extends from 0 to 200. Similar the case with industry and rural services. Now please make sure that you leave equal spaces between these bars. Okay, also the heading is important, so don't forget to mention the heading which states what the graph is all about. Alright. Now question number 10 is, in a survey, students of class 7 were asked about their favorite fruit. The given pie chart shows the result. So far you have studied about the bar graphs, but in this question you will come to know about the pie chart. A pie chart displays data in an easy to read pie slice format. And these slices tell us how much of one data element exists. You see there are 4 slices: mango, banana, apple and peach. The bigger the slice, the more of that particular data was gathered. Okay, you can think of this slice as a pizza slice. All right, so basically the angle of the sector of mango is 80 degree here, the angle of the apple is 160 degree here, and we all know that there are 360 degrees in total in a circle. Also we don't know the angle of the sector of banana and peach yet. Okay, so in this question you will need to solve 4 parts. Okay, so the first part is okay, so first part is, if 1/4 of the students like bananas, what is the angle of this sector? 1/4. Okay, see the sector of banana. Here you clearly see that a right angle is formed, and which we all know equal to 90 degrees. So the answer of the first part is 90 degree. Okay, now part 2 is calculate the angle of the sector of peach. We need to find the angle of the sector of peach. Okay, we already know the angle of mango, angle of apple, also the angle of banana, which we have just found. Okay, now we need to find the angle of peach. We all know that a circle is composed of 360 degrees. That is, angle of the sector of banana plus angle of the sector of mango plus angle of the sector of apple plus angle of the sector of peach equals to 360 degrees. Okay, we know the angle of the sector of banana, which is 90 degrees. Okay, so I have written 90 degrees here. Angle of the sector of mango is 80 degrees, angle of the sector of apple is 160 degrees, and we need to find the angle of sector of peach, so I have written this as it is, and then equal sign equals to 360 degrees. Okay, now the sum of 90, 80 and 160 is 330 degrees. We need to find the angle of the sector of peach, so shift this 330 degree to the right hand side and then subtract this from 360 degrees and you have got 30 degrees. So the angle of the sector of peach equals to 30 degrees. See, it's that simple. Now question number 3 is, part 3 is, if 3 students like peaches, how many students took part in the survey? So we need to find the total number of students here. Total number of students equals to number of students who like peaches divided by angle of the sector of peach multiplied by total angle of the total degrees of a circle. Okay, which is 360 degrees. Okay, we know that how many students like peaches? 3 students like peaches. So I have written 3 in the numerator, and angle of the sector of peach, we have just found this. The angle of sector of peach is 30 degrees, so I have written 30 degree in the denominator, and then 0, 0 cancel, then 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, and then 3 into 12 equals to 36. There are 36 students in total. Okay, so 36 students took part in the survey. Now part 4 is, what percentage of the students like bananas? We all know the formula of percentage. Okay, the percentage equals to, we need to find the percentage of students like bananas. Now the percentage equals to students who like bananas divided by total number of students multiplied by 100%. But we don't know that how many students like bananas? We don't know. We know the degree of the sector of banana. We know the angle of the sector of banana, which is 90 degree, but we don't know that how many students like bananas. But in the first part, it was written that 1/4 of the students like bananas. So, with the help of that line, with the help of that statement, we will come to know about how many students like bananas. Okay, 1/4 means we need to divide the whole number of students, the total number of students by 4. Therefore, I have written 36 divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36, and equals to 9. Now percentage, we can find the percentage now. The students who like bananas, 9, and then total number of students, we all know 36. Therefore 9 divided by 36 multiplied by 100 percentage. Sorry, there also a percentage symbol. Okay. Now after solving it, you have found 25 percentage. So the percentage of students who like bananas is 25. Again, a survey is taken place, and this table shows the result. This time you are not given the pie chart, instead you are given this table and you have to complete it. Basically you have to calculate the percentage and angle of the sector of each game. Okay, favorite sport is cricket, hockey, tennis, basketball. You are also given the number of people who participated in these 4 sports. Okay, and you have to find the percentage and angle of sector. We all know the formula of percentage. If we need to find the percentage of the number of people who participated in cricket, we divide this 240 by total number of people, which is 600. 600 is basically the sum of 240, 180, 60 and 120. Okay, so divide this 240 by 600 and then multiply it by 100, because we are finding the percentage. Okay, so definitely we need to multiply it by 100 percentage now. So after solving it, we have got 40 percentage. Okay, similar the case with hockey, tennis and basketball. Now we need to find the angle of sector. We all know that a circle is composed of 360 degrees. Okay, so if we need to find the angle of the sector of the people who participated in the sport cricket, we need to divide the number of people, which is 240 here, and we need to divide the 240 by 600, total number of people, and then multiply it by total the degree in a circle. Okay, which is 360 degrees. Okay, so 240 divided by 600 multiplied by 360 degrees equals to 144 degree. Similar the case with hockey, number of people who participated in the hockey equals to 180 degrees. So divide this 180 by 600 and multiply it with 360 degrees. Okay, and then after solving it, you have got 108 degrees, 108 degrees. Okay, similarly you have to find the angle of the sector of tennis and basketball. Okay, so complete this table in your copies. Do this neatly. Okay, this is the last question of your exercise 19. Okay, thank you.